Welcome everyone! Today we're gonna talk about 3 biggest money mistakes to avoid at all cost. In my personal opinion, I believe the last one is the biggest, and you definitely want to stay till the very end so you don't miss out. I am a small town country boy that came in this country when I was 19. Ever since then, I made quite a few money mistakes, but luckily I learned soon and I learned a lot. I was able to build a great net worth ever since. Along the way, I have developed this great passion about personal finance, and my goal with this channel is to help as many people as possible reach financial independence sooner than you have ever thought. Question of the day: what is the biggest money mistake you have ever made? Please let me know in the comments below. There we go. Mistake number 1: putting your money in investments you don't understand. For example, just because I tell you to go and invest in Apple or Google, you don't have to take my word for it. You have to do your own research before you decide to actually put your hard-earned money into that investment. Just because it sounds sexy, just because it's flashy, just because your neighbor told you, just because you saw it on the news, that should not be the ultimate decider for you to put your money in. You have to do your own research. You have to really fully understand it before you put your money into that investment. In this case, you might as well do nothing with your money than to put your money where you don't understand it. For this mistake alone, people fall for those get-rich-quick scheme. For example, you probably have heard of the biggest Ponzi scheme ever ran here in the United States, and that was ran by a guy called Madoff. He actually lost people close to $65 billion back then in 2008 of hard-earned money. So how did he get people into his Ponzi scheme? He got them by promising them guaranteed returns. And these guaranteed returns were pretty good. They were 10% and higher. Mistake number 2: keeping your money in a savings account. And when I'm saying keeping your money in a savings account, I'm really referring to money in addition to your emergency fund. Instead of you keeping the money in a savings account, you can probably invest it in a simple index fund. And of course, taking into consideration mistake number 1, you first have to understand it. You have to really know what you put your money in. But taking the money out of the savings account and putting it into something that will earn you money is so much better. It's so much more powerful. You actually take your money and have them work hard for you. Maybe you take the money out of the savings and you put it in real estate. I know this is a little bit more complex, it requires a lot more work, but if you know what you're doing, it can earn you so much more money than that savings account. Okay, so if I haven't convinced you yet to take the money out of the savings account, and if you still choose to keep your money in a savings account, then at least you can do this. You can take your money out of the savings account and put it in a money market account. For example, Vanguard money market account. And the reason I'm saying that, Vanguard money account works just like a savings account. But instead of paying you 0.1% of your money, it actually pays you 0.5% on your money, and that is 400% more than a regular savings account. Mistake number 3. But before we get into mistake number 3, and as I promised, honestly, this is the biggest one of all, in my humble opinion. Please like, subscribe, as it helps you get my latest content, and also it helps me reach more and more people. And in the end, it helps everybody. So mistake number 3 is making money your ultimate goal. Money should never be the ultimate goal. Money is the result of something great, of you doing something great for the society, of you helping someone get what they want. And then money is the result of that. For example, my goal with this channel here is not money. Honestly, my goal is not money. My goal is to help as many people as possible learn about personal finance, learn tips and tricks about personal finance, and ultimately reach that financial independence that everyone is striving for. I know when I help enough people, money will come. There is absolutely no way around that. Some of you may say now, it doesn't make sense. But if you actually think back, take one example in your life where you made your money the ultimate goal. Did that help you? Did it work? Did that satisfy you? And now on a flip side, take an example where your goal was to make somebody's life better. How did that make you feel? And probably money came along with that as well. Based on my own experience, this is a very simple concept, yet very difficult to implement. But once you get it, riches will come from every single direction. Thank you very much for staying with me till the very end. Watch this next video where I talk about another big money mistake that many families make. Until next time, bye-bye.